dedicated sniper rifles.
The Mark 12 is one of today's finest lightweight semi-automatic sniper rifles. However, its origins date back to the original M16. Conceptually, the Vietnam-era M16A1 is the same as today's Mark 12. Things that they have in common are the fire controls, the magazine-fed feature, and the lightweight, easy-to-carry 5.56 cartridge. The M16 was accurate as a service rifle, but as a sniper rifle, it presented shooters with some challenges. The scope had to be mounted on top of the carrying handle, which affected the shooter's cheek weld. Also, there was no rail system for the use of a modern bipod, lights, or lasers.
As technology advanced on the battlefield, the M16 developed into the M4 in the mid-1990s. The M4 features a flat-top receiver with an integrated rail system which makes mounting accessories much easier. For example, with a scope like this mounted directly to the receiver, the shooter now has a much nicer cheek weld in comparison to its predecessor. Relative to the M16, the M4 is lighter, more compact, and easier to maneuver. This gun clearly showed the path forward, and all of these features are found on the Mark 12.
The SR25 is similar in design to both the M16 and the M4. The operating mechanism is taken directly from the original AR-10, which was the predecessor to the M16. However, it suffers from a couple of challenges. Number one, it's heavy, weighing in at more than 10 pounds. Number two, the magazine itself is limited to only 20 rounds, and it's cumbersome, which makes it hard for a sniper to carry a lot on his body. .30 caliber is the most popular cartridge for sniper rifles around the world, and the SR25 was chambered in .7.62 for that reason. The SR25 has a heavy match-grade barrel, which was adopted by the Mark 12, and it was also one of the first mag-fed sniper rifles to introduce a variable power scope.
The Mark 12 combines many of the features developed for the guns that we've displayed here. For example, the original design features of the M16, the flat-top receiver of the M4, and the free-floated heavy barrel system similar to the SR25. But its performance is enhanced with the use of the Mark 2.62 round.
The Mark 12's awesome ammo, lightweight, and maneuverability make it an operator's favorite. And since 9/11, it has been the most effective sniper rifle used on the battlefield.
As we've seen, the Mark 12 is a very versatile weapon, and versions of this rifle have been employed in combat operations since the early 90s.
I've been using this weapon for a few years, and I've got some techniques I'd like to share with you.
Snipers will configure their rifle and equipment depending on their mission profile. For example, when noise discipline is an issue, you can tape up your magazines such as this one so that they don't rattle. Secondly, you want to make sure that before you go out, you test all your magazines inside your receiver so that you know they're to spec. This one's a good one.
A sniper personalizing his gun is as old as sniping itself, and in some cases, a sniper may choose to remove his bipod so as not to have a snag hazard on the weapon.
Even though I've never seen a sight like this go down in combat, you've always got to plan for the worst. And that means make sure you've got iron sights. And if you don't have throw levers on your scope, make sure you're carrying the tool to remove it.
Two things to remember about your scope and your zero. Number one, temperature and humidity will play a role in changing your zero. So make sure you zero in the temperature and humidity that you'll be operating in. Number two, different bullet weights will zero differently. 55 grain will not zero the same as 77. So again, zero with the bullet that you are going to be operating with.
This segment of Tactical Arms is brought to you by Double Star.
One thing that I really like about the Mark 12 is that essentially it's an accurized M4. And the great thing about that is that the control features are identical to an M4, making it very easy for an operator who's qualified on that particular gun to transition across to the Mark 12. And that's exactly the kind of rifle that I wished I had on some operations overseas.
From Operation Gothic Serpent in 1993 to Operation Red Wing in 2005, a version of the Mark 12 has been carried and served American snipers well. Its combination of lightweight, outstanding accuracy, and lethal ammo make it an operator's favorite. If I redeployed again today, I would carry the same rifle I carried in Afghanistan, and that's the Mark 12. We've shown you how the Mark 12's lightweight and versatility improve a unit's warfighting capability.
And the fact that it's gas operated and magazine fed, combined with its superb accuracy, you're getting way more bang for your buck.
Before we go, we're going to go head to head and put the Mark 12 through its paces. All right, here's the challenge. Now, we got our work cut out for us today because of the wind.
Oh yeah.
We got 2 targets 150 yards
Same.
by the car, and we've got 2 more targets at 275 by the back berm.
Same.
Okay, we're going to start in the prone position, weapon loaded, on safe. On the buzzer, you go to fire, engage the first 2 by the car at 150, then transition to the second 2 poppers at 275.
All right.
Best time wins.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, and hopefully the wind will be good to us.
Let's give it a crack. All right, just tell me when the shooter's ready.
All right, shooter ready.
All right, shooter's ready. Stand by. Okay, nice job. 1169.
Looks like that first popper didn't go down.
No, it didn't.
And that could just be the wind.
Yeah.
All right, you want to give it a try?
Sure.
All right, shooter ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Stand by. .06.
Yeah.
Looks like I got you on that one.
Yeah, I was slow finding that second target.
And I have used it a time or 2.
All right, Kyle, this is my challenge to you. We're going to use this low barricade here and shoot from the prone position.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to shoot the first round down toward that blue car where there's the yellow popper.
Yep.
Okay, from there we're going to pick up and move to the burned out white car here.
Okay.
And just in front there at about 50 yards, there's 2 more poppers, one in the gold car in the driver's seat.
Got it.
And one in the car in front, just to the front of the hood.
Got it.
All right.
So about 100 right here and about 50 yards right there.
Correct.
Okay.
So
All right.
3 rounds, hopefully.
Yep.
Best time wins.
All right. You ready?
Absolutely.
All right, shooter ready.
All right, shooter's ready.
Stand by. All right, 27.46. Had 1 miss on this one. You ended up getting it. It's not a bad time.
Yeah.
It's a fast run over here.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad I missed that first one.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Okay. All right, Kyle, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, shooter's ready.
Yep.
Stand by. Well, 1956, Kyle. Looks like you beat me, and I should think so, sniper.
Well, you always got next time.
Yeah, next time. I'll get you next time, and we'll see you next time on Tactical Arms.